Jared Goes to the Movies is a free podcast made possible by Rich's lack of a social life, as well as our amazing supporters. For as little as $1 a month, you can access tons of extra content each week. Visit jaredgoestothemovies.com and click Support Us. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jarrett Reddick, and this is a podcast. Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Hopefully you have seen or heard one of my many musical endeavors. And if you have, then you know how much I love movies. This is movie commentary with no movie knowledge. This podcast is me and my friend Rich talking about movies that we like. But my name's on it because I'm famous. This is Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Still. Okay, we're starting now.
The Tesseract has awakened. It is on a little world, a human world. They would wield its power, but our ally knows its workings as they never will. He is ready to lead, and our force, our Chitauri, will follow. The world will be his, the universe yours, and the humans, what can they do but burn?
Jesus Christ. They set us on fire, for Christ's sake. Like fucking, they got this Rubik's Cube.
We have ointment. They don't know that.
It's a Rubik's Cube full of fucking smoke and shit. It doesn't even look hard to solve, and all of a sudden we're all gonna burn. You're right, though. Topical cream. We got it. Fucking got that shit. Welcome to the show. My name is Jarrett. This is a podcast we call Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Super cool to have my name on it. Just because I felt like I was probably the most... It just seemed right, you know? Yeah. It seemed right.
Seemed right to me.
We're going to talk about the Avengers today. I do want to say thank you to those of you who have been supporting us on Patreon. It's been awesome. You guys are great. There's a lot happening in that community, a lot happening on our new Facebook page, which used to be an old Facebook page, but we went into jail, and then apparently we were on death row.
Yeah.
They just just killed us. They just killed us, so we died, and now we're back to life as a
what if it's like Shawshank, and we're just like somewhere on an island, and maybe we'll reappear in
be
20 years.
You know, I've never seen that movie, I don't think.
Oh, spoiler.
What?
Yeah.
We should do that one.
I thought, maybe I have. It's where it's like...
Prison.
Tim Robbins, right?
Morgan Freeman.
I've definitely seen it.
Okay, then.
I don't remember there being an island.
There wasn't.
There wasn't. They ran.
It's in Maine or something.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
No, but they got out and went to Mexico or somewhere, Cuba or some shit.
Spoilers.
I
said spoiler already.
Oh, we were gonna watch that. With me as always is Rich.
Hello.
Rich is drinking on a Tuesday. That's gotta feel good.
Working from home. Helps.
Ooh, welcome back.
Yes, welcome back to the show.
Thanks.
We did it. It's old school, right?
Yeah.
What's going on? Anything exciting? Now you're coming to see my band play tomorrow.
Yeah.
Only you missed out on a VIP table.
Yeah. You told me there was some kind of protocol that I had to do that I didn't do.
I want you to, right when you find out about the show, tell me you want to come, and I'll make it happen.
Okay.
But, you can't fucking diddly-daddly.
Okay. I got it.
Now we're one day away.
I literally saw it, and I went and hurried and got on the website, and it was GA only.
My mom started with a party of 2 and has graduated now up to a party of 6. and is still...
Is it her bingo friends?
It's still adding shit to the fucking, to the list of things that she would like.
Is it her Mahjong partners?
They don't do bingo, but they did have in the church bulletin this week. I'm not sure if Casey's told you guys about the church bulletin yet before, but the church bulletin is fucking hilarious. It's like it's made by 3rd graders, and it's like it's literally like.
Is it online or is it printed out?
Because it's printed, and it's printed and fucking stapled and just like just like you would think, and so. Because their church, I swear to God, it looks like Little House on the Prairie. There's exactly.
He's not exaggerating.
I'm not kidding. There's exactly that number of people in there. There's you walk in and it's 30 people, maybe, but not everybody sits together, and some people do. So it's like if it were an airplane, they'd make some people move because we waited on one side, kind of thing. But
Is the tithing just like direct deposit?
no, but it's a pretty low number.
Okay.
But that's my dad's shit, so I'm not going to talk about that. But so anyway,
Well, he made his fortune in the station wagon sales.
that's 100% true.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, and I used to fucking
Now he's making it in the slot
Throw up
machines.
in the slot machines. He's like real gambles on his phone.
Yeah,
like-
Jarrett goes like, "It's not like he's like betting real money." I was like, "Yes, he is."
Yeah,
he was like,
he's-
"Holy shit!"
He's like playing real slot machines on his fucking phone. It's crazy, but he's 80. You know, it's like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Fuck it. So, church bulletin. So the church bulletin. First of all, do you want to tell this first story? Okay,
my God, please
my
let
lovely
me.
wife Casey is here as well.
Hello,
Hi,
I'm
Casey.
here.
Okay, you tell the first story, and
Oh
then
my God.
I'll tell the next one.
It was just the greatest thing of all time. So we went to his dad's church for Easter. We surprised him. We showed up, right? And they passed us the church bulletin. And in it, they have, a prayer list for people that they've been like praying for that have been sick. And everybody in their church is like really old. And, then they have like down like an update on some of them. And it's already been printed out. And on the prayer list, there's a guy, like there's a whole list of people. And one of them says Harold. And then his name's just crossed off with a Sharpie in each individual one. Like they went through with a Sharpie and crossed his name off the prayer list. And then in his update, it said, Harold is in a bad way with cancer. And with a Sharpie, they crossed it out in a bad way and just put dead. Harold is dead with cancer. And just passed this out to everybody amongst the church. And like they'd already printed them out. They're like, no reason to go
He
reprint
could
them.
still use prayers, right?
That
Apparently
first of all,
not.
Theory?
No, they're like, why waste them? He's gone.
First of all, that's
marketing.
marketing.
Okay,
Genius.
so-
because they didn't pray hard enough
Right.
for Harold.
Well, this
Well, he
week,
was really
that wasn't time yet. They were praying for the cancer, but fuck it, got him before they could pray. But anyway, so this week in the church bulletin, Sherry Reddick is taking Cheryl Martin and Donna and Nolan to the Bowling for Soup concert in Dallas Wednesday. Donna is Cheryl's daughter, and Nolan is her nephew. Nolan is a big fan and is very excited.
That's in the book.
In the bulletin. Now, here's the follow-up text. I just wrote, cool, exclamation, exclamation. She writes back, K, end of that deal. The next thought, the girls at Lucky Dollar.
Can you read that in your mama voice?
Hey, baby, it's Mama. Hey, the girls at Lucky Dollar that make extra food for the kids.
They've just been cooking.
When they come, we're here this AM. They saw it. They told Cheryl they's jealous. So that's my mom and the church bulletin. But that happened. So my mom's coming to the show, and we've got that established. Casey now has is going on the tour, which we're excited about that because she wasn't going to get to go, but we scored some childcare from her dad because he got the band back together. Things are fucking going well over there.
Wait.
Fucking band's back together. Shit's going good. He's going to watch the kid for a couple of days.
Because the band's got
100%. I don't know
That
how
all
else it
did
would have
happen
fucking
all at the
happened.
same time.
It all happened at the same time. Band gets back together. There's a post about it. All of a sudden he's on the phone. Hey, we still getting Everett for the weekend or whatever? Fuck yeah, you are. You just did it. Casey's going on tour. You're getting the band back together. Everybody wins. Speaking of bands, I was talking with Sean 316, who is here this evening, about his band, and I got to hear some songs from his band. They're fucking good.
I asked to hear him. He
They
says
just-
he don't have a singer yet.
They need a singer, but he's got like some shit with a singer and whatever, and it's legit. I think you two actually are musically like along the same page. He thinks there's a line drawn down the middle and you guys wouldn't see eye to eye.
Oh, really?
That's so weird.
I think that's just people talking about you in general, Rich.
Oh, that's probably true.
Yeah, could be.
You're right.
Now, so nothing exciting going on in your life at all? Like the fucking doctor gives you a free thing. You got a mystery vacation. Have you gotten any? Any suggestions on where you should go for your mystery vacation at
No one
all?
gives a shit.
No one has given one.
That's
fucking.
so weird.
That is
nobody
super
gives a
weird.
Just gonna roll the dice.
Yeah, and just
I'm
see.
gonna pin in the map.
But I'm
Where
sure
you end
everybody's going to want to see the pictures when you get back.
Yeah, you've got to. Just fucking
Me too.
just do pictures of your food and see if people can guess where the fuck you are.
That's a great idea.
You know?
I took a picture of Rich taking a picture of his food in England, and he is not impressed by that.
No. Well, because
remember
there's no way if you're taking a picture of your food, you don't have double chin.
And
There's
he took.
no
it was
fucking-
not a flattering picture.
No, that's what I'm going to say. There's no fucking way. No, and I don't just mean you. I mean a person.
All right.
Well, it's after he
Taking
posted
a
a
photo
picture
of their
me.
food.
It looked like I was pretty much giving him a BJ on an airplane because I fell asleep on him.
Oh, wow.
That was your husband took that picture.
But you posted it.
Of you blowing
Right.
Rich?
Yeah.
I
on
would
an
never
airplane.
post
I got
that
permission.
picture. No.
No, I fell asleep on him in the airplane, and then my head was like, "Meh," and then
Jesus Christ.
or just hair.
I don't even want to think about that. He's got a big dick. Now, joining us this
We're all
week,
pretty sure.
I'm super excited about this. The Dolly Rots are here.
Yeah.
So in studio right now is Kelly from the Dolly Rots. Now,
Who are the Dolly Rots?
Dolly Rots are an amazing punk rock band who we met 10 years ago.
I think it's close to our bandiversary.
I think it is too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had, so what's crazy is they had this song that I used to listen to on Sirius Satellite all the time called Because I'm Awesome. And then a few years later, Chris Bernie from Bowling for Soup, you know, he was like, well, we got to get the Dolly Rots on the tour with us. And I go, really? And apparently Kelly had messaged him and said, hey, we like your band. He's like, I like your band.
He sent us fan mail on MySpace.
Yeah. So
Like
he
a long time
What
he-
is
ago.
MySpace?
Exactly.
he put us in touch.
Yeah.
We started touring together. We took you guys out, and then we got band married.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so our bands are
And-
It
actually
feels like that, just from an outsider.
In somewhere. We actually proposed
Yeah.
and like did this whole thing.
we got band married.
That's good. Yeah.
But we've done a lot. We've seen a lot, done a lot, had a lot of fun, and so they are actually in town. Kelly and I are writing a duets record. She and I are writing all of the songs, and Linus of Hollywood will be producing it.
That was supposed to be released last year.
It was, but you know what? She had a baby,
oh.
so that will
Yeah.
throw a wrench in some
I'll
shit.
allow it.
Two small children.
Yeah. And then we weren't supposed to be busy and we got busy.
It's all good reasons.
I think BFS took like a whole tour that we weren't going to do. And so anyway, but we're back. And dude, we were listening through to the songs today. We wrote a gem today.
Yes, we did.
And man, it's exciting. It's
We
gonna
could
be-
stop writing right now, but I think we should just do a few more because it's really that
I'm going to put
good.
this out there right now. And Casey might have some input on this, but what if we call the album I Don't Really Want to Murder You?
I think we probably should.
Yeah.
Almost as a forewarning.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it might be
this
like
is
a good
kind of
disclaimer.
creepy.
Yeah, because in every
So,
song we talk about killing each other.
each other. I'm
It
not
just like
sure.
comes up like
Yeah, it's.
So-
I think Lewis should be scared. He's not here yet.
I was
Right.
going to say, is she a one-man band? The Dolly Rots are here?
No,
Yep.
so her husband Lewis is in the other room with the two children, getting them to bed. He will join us later on the podcast.
Got it.
He was able to watch the movie, also go get us beer.
Oh.
He took the kids away so we could write today,
Mm-hmm.
and there he is right now. Lewis
Hey!
is coming in. Come join us over here. There he is. Yes, you did. You were great. Wait, would you like a
Did
beer
you-
before you start? They're right in there, sir.
Yeah, and where's your telephone? Because we're supposed to use it as a baby monitor.
Okay,
right?
the baby monitor, telephone, beer,
There you
baby
go.
monitor. Okay, we've overwhelmed him. Jesus Christ. Now what?
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna go set up the baby monitor.
Yep.
We'll re-intro him in a second. The Dolly Rots are with us on this tour that we're doing. Dolly Rots, Not Your Girlfriend's first tour ever.
It's so
I'm
awesome.
so
Are they-
excited
I
for
can't
them.
believe it.
Yeah.
Wait. Y'all played Oklahoma already with them, right?
Not Your Girlfriend's
No, but
Oh,
they
no?
but
Okay.
Dolly Rots played with Not Your Girlfriends in Dallas.
in
Yes,
Dallas.
we did.
I was in Oklahoma
couple
doing
weeks
a
ago.
songwriters convention. And
How did that go? How did they
It
do?
was fucking great.
They're like Kelly obsessed now.
Yeah, they do
like-
love
Oh, I'm
Kelly.
kind of obsessed with them, so it's good.
I am definitely obsessed
mutual.
with them.
They're
I really
great.
am.
Yeah.
I watched the video of what's the Cure? Is it the Cure song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That video is great.
Thanks, man.
You did a really good job on that.
Thank you,
it's
dude.
really good.
Thank you.
The whole story of it all, where they're like going from room to room to room, and then the
Yeah.
kids all coming at the end. It was good.
Thanks,
it was
dude.
really good.
Thank you, man.
It was well done.
Those of you listening, anytime he gives me a compliment like that,
I know,
Something
it's
else
like
is
you can
coming.
watch Jarrett, like
No,
he
he's
kind of
waiting
sinks
for the
down because he's
backhand.
waiting for him to come back.
no,
and be
it
like,
really does. It
"But-"
means like a lot to me. And then like I have to follow up after the thing, like, and I hope you meant that because it really did. Like, you know, it meant a lot to me.
Well, I just
Like,
assume you didn't really have a lot of input in it, or
you motherfucker.
you have a partner. He probably did it all.
No, but check out their videos actually. And if you haven't seen Never Stop, we released a single back in February, And Lewis is back now from putting the kids down. He
And
has
he's
forgot.
gone.
No,
Oh,
he
he's
forgot
back.
his beer.
Nope.
He needs a beer. He
No,
needs a beer.
No, he forgot his beer.
He forgot the
What?
other phone.
Wasn't the
Where's
computer
the
up here?
beer?
Computer? You don't need a computer.
Yeah, you don't have to.
No.
Do you have your beer?
We're just chilling.
Okay.
I have my
You
beer.
could. You should chug
Awesome.
that.
There we go. Look at that.
Okay, now he's out of
Oh,
breath.
Lord.
Welcome Lewis to the show here. Here we go.
You can watch yourself appear. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Now,
up, dudes?
yeah, don't look at the computer because it's delayed.
Yeah, it's late.
Yeah. Now, so welcome. Now, this is the band. So they are a husband and wife team.
Who plays drums?
Well, they bring in
She's flying in
they
later.
bring in drummers.
Oh, okay.
He's getting here at like midnight.
Yeah. So
So it's like the
Uber
keyboard
over.
player for Cinderella.
that is the fucking best. That's the
I've already done that one
fucking
time
best.
and you said the same thing.
That's the best analogy ever. Because when we first saw like the first few videos, we were like, "Why isn't he in the photos?" Because that was like metal dudes not
And he
being in the
stuck out
photos.
like a sore thumb.
Totally, 100%. Well, and it's also like Bon Jovi's keyboard players in the photos. Like, why isn't this guy in the
and
photos?
he's ugly.
Yeah. What was his name? Something Brian. Jeff John
Brian? Is it Brian?
Brian. You love Lois. Now, so, well, welcome to the show, guys.
Mummy.
Right. I want to point out a few things. I want to first of all tell you guys that this is a Tim Tool and Matt Cardosi production. Tim Tool is actually on the phone right now and wants to talk to you, Rich.
Oh, look at that.
He does.
Fuck you, Rich.
Oh, he opened up with "fuck you, Rich."
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, he's
Love you too.
Now, hey, so were you actually able to see the movie this week, Tim?
Yeah.
And what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I just find it funny.
Oh, okay. So he thought this was a comedic movie, and I really did think Robert Downey Jr. was really, really good in
Yeah,
it.
he's funny.
So did you have any? Didn't you have something you wanted to ask Tim about?
Nope.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Probably not.
All right. Well, anyway, Tim, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
I was watching this movie and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, he liked it a lot. He really thought it was good. No, but seriously, did you watch this one with your kids?
It was an amazing movie, but I've never seen it before. I
All
watched
right,
it this week.
get out of here. We'll talk to you a little bit later. All right, so Tim Tool and Matt Cardosi are our production people, or they are our producers. Or it
What
is
is happening?
it's their I don't know. I fucking just lost it. I want Rich to have a conversation with fake Tim so
And
bad.
he won't do it.
And he won't do
That's why you have to make fake rich.
Yeah, you have to make fake rich.
it. I don't put
You
it
have
past
one
me.
fake rich. What does it say again?
Oh, no.
Our one fake Rich.
Did you
but
fix it?
No, I haven't got a chance to fix it.
Good.
Yet. Yeah, so it's really, really quiet. Everybody listen. It just says, hold on. Oh,
What? What do you want us to do? I miss the semen in my butt.
All right, new supporters: Sasha Mitchell, Sammy Galaxy. What a cool name! The Barely Coherent Podcast, spelled like bear, like
Like the paint.
like bear, like
I
attacks
like the paint, Kelly.
bear, like
Air
attacks
premium.
the guy that the attacks Leo DiCaprio.
They like Owen Benjamin?
Larry. They all just pledged $1 for $1 a month. Each week, you get the outtakes. Outtakes are sometimes an hour or more. You get that shit every single week. $5 a week. So $5 a month, you get the archives. Remember, this isn't per episode. We're doing an episode per week. That means like for $5, you're getting an extra like, I don't know, 7,000 hours of content a week. Now, don't fact check me.
It's close. It's probably
Don't
not
fucking-
exactly
don't-
7,000.
don't-
If you round up to the nearest 7,000, it's probably 7.
Don't fucking fact check me, Rich. Our executive producers are
Hang
Ashley
on.
C.
I
Go ahead.
Googled the Barely Whatever podcast.
Yeah.
And all of these got like 30 episodes.
Yeah.
None of them play.
God damn it.
So if you're going to advertise with us
right.
by being a Patreon supporter, you might want to get your shit together first.
Would you say that the Barely Coherent podcast is barely coherent?
It's barely anything.
It's barely anything.
Yeah.
Our executive producers do include Ashley C., who sent you something in the mail, and I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet.
Me?
So you'll So you'll have to wait till
This
next
has
week
never happened.
to figure it out. David Murray, Wendy Croft, Sheila Ray Wonder, David Dooley, who you will hear from later on in the podcast, Rodon James, who is going to be here next week for the podcast. We're
yeah.
importing him
That's right.
from the UK. Tim Tool and Matt Cardosi, our corporate VPs. Nigel Watson, nice Bowling for Soup tattoo leg thing happening. Big Chris Whitehead, who will also be on 5 Questions later on. Lucy Murray, thank you for wishing me a happy birthday 1.5 months late. Diane Small, Wayne Bullard, Daniel Cotton, who chickened out on 5 Questions today because he was drunk. Jared Spear, Lisa Wenzel, Shawnee Griffiths, Greg Pascal, Mark Ryan, Tyler McCullough, John Gickler, Svee Hurst. Josh Millman, Jason Randall, Katie Morgan, Mike Breton, your favorite record. Wait, your favorite record is
Podcast.
Podcast. It doesn't say that.
I know, but that's how he signed up.
Okay. Brian Dunning, Paul Baums, Amy Pittsinger, who was on our show last week, Jason Wall, Bodie Cooper, William Bryant, Kirsty Fisher, Dom Petretta, Dave McLennan, Simone Vark, who has not quit the show.
I think she's bucking for a spot because she's being way active.
Yeah? Let's
Yeah.
just bring her in.
We should just bring her in.
Why
I think
not?
So, yeah.
Dude, she has to get up early on Saturdays
Yeah.
is the only thing, but fuck it. Let's just let her, let's just give the chair.
But
All
this could be her job.
Simone Vark and Woody Chambers. Now, so that brings up a good point, and we were going to announce this, but we'll go ahead. Let me just do it now because I'm not really sure how to do this in a formal way.
Lucy Murray says that you told her to wish him a happy birthday on the fan page Rampage, which came out a month and a half
No,
late.
I know. I knew what she was doing. That was an inside joke. Inside joke.
Well, it's outside now.
It's outside joke now. All right, so we have decided that we are going to do auditions for Will's chair. So if you want Will's spot on the couch, is there one in the freezer? I think there is. One more in the freezer. Yeah, I want that one.
There's 2.
Now, if you want Will's job on the couch, we are going to be holding auditions for that. You will have to come in a few times. You do have to be able to commit to the podcast. And but here's the real thing is we're hoping that he comes back.
Yeah,
But if he doesn't come back, we're going to fucking fill the spot, right?
Is there a chance of him coming back?
I don't know. I just
didn't
made
think
that
so.
shit up.
Okay.
No, I'm just excited about the fact that we have a casting couch.
Yeah,
I like the casting couch. Yeah,
Right.
if you're a hot girl,
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
preference.
Yeah,
No,
and-
seriously though.
in low self-esteem.
If you want to try out for the show, we're gonna start running people in one by one.
Right.
In the 2 chairs in Rich's room
Right.
for the auditions.
Well, that comes before the show. Yeah.
Now, you do have to be able to be here in Prosper, Texas every single week.
Yep.
Flexible schedule.
Talking is a plus.
Such a big plus.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, even Will didn't talk a lot, but everything he said was fucking hilarious.
And it's not going to be like you're on the couch, you're great, you're on the cast the next day. We're going to go through at least months, if not 6
Right.
months of.
And don't talk over me, right?
Yeah.
This is my fucking show.
Yeah.
So anyway, stay tuned for that. And thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. Please know, bonus episodes coming. We did a great one tonight. There are 4 unreleased, 3 we know where they're
Tell
on.
them what it is. It's we're talking about superheroes
Your favorite superhero.
on the Patreon bonus episodes.
That's right. So that's going to be number 3 because we lost number 2.
right.
So we've done
It was
4.
4.
We've done 4. We only know where 3 are.
Well,
So,
yeah.
right, I lost one. So 4 is going to become 3, and so next time we'll do 4 again.
Right.
And then we're on for these bonus episodes that you guys are looking so much forward to. All right, guys, this week we're talking about the Avengers, released 2012, running time 143 minutes. Jesus Christ, this movie is long. Earth's mightiest heroes must come together and learn to fight as a team if they are going to stop the mischievous Loki and his alien army from enslaving humanity. I really do like that. I don't think it's short enough to be in contention for the top 10.
Yeah.
Great fucking synopsis. Nominated for 1 Oscar. Man, this movie made almost $1 billion. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
600 million.
okay, but I think okay, you're right. But listen to me.
I saw this one in theaters like with 3 different people like in the same week.
Jared's opening a beer.
Here's the thing: if I had $623 million, I'm a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I
like,
mean, you may
I
as well
don't
be.
give a
You
shit.
put it in a bank for 10 years.
You
and
already
you
are a billionaire
Who
on the
gets
internet.
on the internet? Man, I wish. Jesus Christ! No, I'm serious. Like, God, that's a fucking lot of money. All right, this movie did $221 million opening weekend.
Yeah.
Holy
did really well.
Shit, That's big. Isn't it crazy, though?
Black
that
Panther is now the biggest or the
still haven't
the
seen it.
highest
I feel bad.
grossing superhero movie of all time.
Of all time.
Black Panther, yeah.
Still hadn't seen it. Did you see it?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
That doesn't mean anything, though.
That's true.
It kind of means something.
No, it could still be awesome.
Over to Rich for his alternative synopsis.
The Avengers. A group of superheroes save New York City from total destruction and domination, while two regular heroes help some people get out of a bus.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, when he like launches her up onto the motorcycle, you're just like, if you fall, you're fucked.
What are you gonna do?
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
not everybody has that low-key timing for something else to swoop under and catch you.
Oh my God,
right.
that was amazing, right? All right, this movie does star Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, it does.
as Tony Stark. You like Robert Downey Jr.? Yeah.
He's symmetrical.
Yeah.
Man, that dude.
What is going on with his eyeballs? They just have something crazy going on. Like,
He's kind of crazy.
It's
That's
called
what makes him
cocaine.
hot.
yeah.
Yeah, but not
Not
back
anymore.
in the day.
Historical cocaine.
Historical cocaine. Cocaine kicks in later.
Yeah.
It's like the reason you moisturize. You know, like you're gonna be thankful later that you did that.
Cocaine flashback.
Yeah. Now
It's the crystal buildup.
he's in some of my favorite movies of all time from the '80s, and it's so funny because he
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
he didn't need to be a good actor. Weird Science.
Oh.
One of my faves.
I was just watching it at my mom's house the other day.
Yeah, so good.
Science.
But he plays Iron Man, and what a great fucking character he is.
It's the best. Like, you
He
need to go back and watch all the Iron Man. You
is-
really would love him.
Iron Man. He is Iron Man.
Yeah.
He makes Iron Man who Iron Man is.
I
What'll-
fully believe that.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
What will happen when he doesn't want to be Iron Man anymore?
Well, he's not doing Iron Man after the last Infinity War.
But is
stuff.
that a money grab, or will they continue with these, or is this series ending and
He's done?
they start
And
over?
I read something that they weren't going to do Iron Man or something. They weren't going to
yeah,
recast it or anything.
I mean, he popped into like the new Spider-Man and stuff, and like, maybe he'll appear and
Here's
stuff
a
as
good-
Tony Stark. But
I think he's done.
Here's a good question. Let's say they want him back in the movie, but he doesn't want to be in it. Can they just Princess Leia the shit out of him and just
Not
put
without-
him in the fucking
Not
movie?
without you can't do it without their permission.
No. Yeah, that's
yeah, they did. Remember, they made like really young him, like little.
they did. Yeah, they did
could
really
just
good.
put him in there.
Remember little scrawny Captain America?
But maybe they'll do cameos as Iron Man and not as Tony Stark. So
Like
he just
in the
does voiceovers.
costume?
They just do like
Voiceover.
or they just recast the voice and make it sound like him or whatever. Interesting. That's going to be a big character to lose. Chris Evans plays Steve Rogers,
Yeah,
Captain
he
America.
does.
Now, Kelly Dollyrot had not seen Chris Evans play Captain America up until today. Pretty sure she liked the cut of his jib.
I did not mind watching the cut of his jib.
Yeah, he's a pretty
The
attractive.
cut of his costume.
There are some attractive dudes in these fucking movies, man.
Did you like the cut of his hair?
There's
I like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I love the
'Cause
50s.
it's not his.
it's all
Yeah.
American.
Oh, is
You
it
know,
not
I
his
noticed
hair?
that.
Oh shit! Oh,
Your-
I forgot we talked about that.
Your TV is like way better than my TV at home. And the whole time I was just staring at their like freckles and the fake
Oh, you
hair
can see all
and
the shit.
Yeah, I think they
the
fill it out a
makeup
little in
and-
the front.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
So is that dude going bald?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Is he? Yeah, I agree.
his butt's not.
We'll
No,
talk
it
about
is
it later.
But it's not.
We'll talk about it later when we go through all the clips. But yeah,
Okay.
What does that mean?
Corp. So Mark Ruffalo, who plays Bruce Banner and the Hulk, man, he's on a roll lately, right?
I love him.
Yeah, and he was in
he's
something.
literally the worst.
You don't like him.
He's
this like-
so bad
Is this like one of those things where you're like, no, as a person, but you don't know him?
as a person.
Yeah, okay.
You don't like him as a
I
person.
don't like him as an actor. Or
What
a
does he
person.
do? That's bad. I'm
He's like
literally
a-
asking. I just don't know anything about him except for movies.
I can't really get into it without getting into it. That no one wants to get into.
Well,
it.
could I point
Okay.
out this? In 2005, he did a movie with the prom queen, Reese Witherspoon, called Just Like Heaven. And in that movie, Bowling for Soup covered Ghostbusters. So I just want to point that out and give that to him. But I feel like he's in a movie where he plays like almost like a bad guy or something.
Did he have a stroke in his
I don't know.
face?
He was in 13 going on 30.
Yeah, that
I don't remember.
That's a good movie.
That is my daughter's favorite movie from growing up. Like that's her
I used to love that
childhood
movie.
favorite movie.
It's pretty amazing though. I mean, he's in all these fucking superhero movies now. I mean, and he's been doing that the last.
No. He's playing Hulk in all of these movies.
Yeah, that's
And
what I just
he's
said.
in yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well,
Because he's in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He's in
saying.
2 of these. Wait, 2? Is he in 2 of these?
And we all just pretend the Edward Norton thing
Was he
never
in the
happened,
second
right? That's the deal.
Avengers?
What do you mean?
I guess he has to be.
Oh,
right?
the other.
Yeah,
had
the
to
other
be in
Hulk.
it.
There was 2
Right.
other ones. There was 2 Hulks that we just pretend never happened.
I don't
Did
know.
he
People
disappear for that one?
People didn't like that shit. All right, Crims Henworth plays Thor.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That's my guy.
yeah. You just
Yeah,
like it.
That's
Now-
my Brad Pitt.
And it doesn't.
guys,
It doesn't
and he
bother
takes
you
over.
that his
And there's
English
2 of them.
accent
There's
is
another
the
Hemsworth.
fucking worst.
He's not English though. He's from another
He's
universe.
Australian.
Yeah,
His
I don't
accent
know.
could be perfect there.
Who's his brother?
Loki?
Oh,
Roadhouse.
all right. Scarlett Johansson and her butt are in this movie. They play Black Widow.
Her butt, though,
Liam
right?
Hemsworth is married, is engaged to Miley Cyrus.
Oh, I thought they broke up.
Oh, they got back together.
Can
we
we
get
get the
real-
worst?
Could we
Real
get
love.
back to Scarlett Johansson's butt?
But
My God, you even like it,
oh yeah,
dude? Every time it came on the screen,
It's
I
something
just had to
else.
make
Her
a
whole
fart.
body's in it.
It is, yeah. You're
yeah,
right.
she's got a lot of
thought
stuff and
she
things.
kind of had. Well, I'll go over that later. Anyway,
Okay, God damn it, Rich. Jeremy Renner plays Hawkeye. I think he's my favorite. I
Really?
fucking
He was
love
a
that
zombie
dude.
for like almost all the movies.
Yeah, I just really like that character a lot. I think it's really cool that he,
can shoot arrows.
he's not. Yeah, and they're fake, and he never runs
and there's
out.
just like millions. And
It's
out
just
of,
always
out of the
full.
9.
it's like a magician, like pulling the scarves out of his mouth and shit. Like it never ends. It just keeps coming. All right, Tom Hiddleston plays Loki. He's great.
Oh, we talked about this on Thor.
Yeah.
His acting is amazing.
Yeah, he's really good. Clark Gregg plays Agent Phil Coulson.
Yeah.
The best.
And everybody loved him in this. Like we were there were 4 of us watching, and so we were kind of talking through the whole thing, and everybody really loved his delivery and just how like he's so. Kelly was just like he's so nerdy.
I have to say, Ashley C. That's her favorite character in all of Marvel.
No kidding.
He's the
Yeah.
best. He's
Yeah.
just like he's just
She
such like a
probably cried
genuinely
then.
like
Spoiler.
Yeah, he's great, and he's on Agents of Shield. I'm wearing the shirt. He plays that character on the TV show. That's still going
Oh, it
on
was in
today.
the show. Got it. Okay, Kobe Smulders, who nobody can see outside of How I Met Your Mother.
no,
Oh,
it just
man.
doesn't work for me.
It definitely bothered me as well.
Yeah.
However, when she's talking, I'm like, okay, where's Ted, right? But the second she starts doing action stuff,
Yeah.
like she's rolling over, dodging bullets,
He liked it.
I liked it. I thought that was pretty amazing.
It didn't really bug me because I only know that show from watching it when Casey has it on, and only literally during my lunch break. That it's like between 1 and 3 in the afternoon when she has that show on, and like I
Take
really
a 2-hour lunch break?
no, it just depends on what
No,
time.
that's all right. You're a rock star.
Yeah, let's be honest. I'm at lunch all day. You know what I mean? Have you seen me lately? Hi-yo! So, but it didn't bug me because I'm not that invested in who she is. Once I figured out who it was, then I was over analytical about like how she delivered her lines and shit. At that point, I'm like, is she sitcom to movie? Like, is she ready for that shit? You know? And
It surprised the fuck out of me when I saw her in this movie.
And you liked it or you didn't?
No, it surprised me that they took her from a sitcom
Right.
and made her an action hero in a movie.
Right.
That's a big leap. But I think it was her physique and her athleticism that probably sold it.
That could have been.
No, I agree. But it was still weird.
It was weird.
Sometimes you just can't get over a
Yeah, you
character.
can't.
Yeah, and it is. You're totally right.
You
It is her
can't do-
voice. It's the way she speaks. It's like that's Robin Scherbatsky.
Yeah.
She was so Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, Robin
Scherbatsky.
Glitter?
Sprinkles.
Oh, was it Sprinkles
Robin
or Sparkles?
Sparkles.
Yeah.
Robin Sparkles.
Sprinkles is my fish that died.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson, who I kept thinking he would talk in a lisp, like I just kept waiting for it, and like bring the lisp back. The lisp that
You got
isn't
like a little attached to it.
the lisp that
Phil
isn't.
Kellyan.
Okay,
It's
Yeah,
from
well, I
the
don't-
it's from
yeah, I
the
don't know.
Kingsman.
So he's in
Oh,
this
I
movie,
don't
The
know.
Kingsman, and
Yeah.
in it he's this bad guy, and he talks with a lisp. Only He's
It's the worst list
It's
ever.
the worst list of all time.
He lists everything.
He just starts doing all the lists.
It's like almost like insulting. Like I feel like
It
if
really
you really had
is.
like a really
It's
bad
Sylvester
speech
the
impediment,
cat.
you'd be like, I'm being made fun of.
100%. Totally agree. But I kept expecting that. He's Nick Fury. Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, we can't really talk about her because Rich hates her fucking
Hate
guts.
her.
Yeah. And then Paul Bettany plays the voice of Jarvis.
Please don't. I still need that.
This doesn't have to get any messier.
Of course it does. I've come too far for anything else. I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Loki, brother of Thor. We have no quarrel with your people.
An ant has no quarrel with a boot.
You planning to step on us?
I come with glad tidings of a world made free.
Free from what?
Freedom. Freedom is life's great lie. Once you accept that in your heart, you will know peace.
Yeah, you say peace. I kind of think you mean the other thing.
So this is one of Samuel L. Jackson's fucking weakest scenes ever. He's horrible here.
I didn't think so.
Oh, if you take those first two lines that he delivers, they're not believable. It's fucking weird. But he's great in the movie. By the way, he's in every fucking movie. We should just be like,
Every
of course. We've already
single
talked about that, right?
movie.
I like this Hawk guy. So
Well, see, a lot of people griped about, and Casey brought this up. A lot of people griped about that he was kind of pointless in this movie because he's just a zombie the entire time. But he's a shit hero. What else would they have him do? He doesn't do anything. He's not super powered. He's not interesting. He just fucking shoots arrows.
no, but I think
from high up.
I disagree. I think the point of him is that whatever situation he's put in, he fucking rules. He got Loki where he needed to go. What do you need? I'll get you there.
The argument is that he was a zombie. I don't know.
wasn't
That was
a-
the argument. That
He
was the argument.
That
But-
argument's stupid. He's
but-
not a zombie. He's under somebody else's control. He's not walking around going,
But my point is,
I
I
know.
like
They didn't
that.
like show what he was doing the whole
I
time.
like that he was a zombie because what else would he do? He's not interesting. I don't need the introduction that I got from Thor. I don't need the introduction that I got from the Hulk. I don't need the introduction that I got from Iron Man. I don't care about.
so
this
he'll
guy.
never have his own movie.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he probably will.
But
You
he's a
think?
human.
He's a human. Well, and what's the difference between why do
Just
you
a
like
normal human.
Scarlett Johansson sans her butt, and not this guy? They're both humans.
When we get to her clip, I'll tell you.
Jesus
Yeah, but-
Christ!
But Scarlett Johansson, I'm probably going to say the same you're going to say. But like, I mean, is it the fact that she's like this like badass manipulator of situations
Yes,
and things
that's
like
what I
that?
was
I
gonna
mean,
Okay. Well, then that's fine. I don't know.
she does have something like that. Like he's kind of just the silent, perched up like backup guy. But
I mean, he's a badass. I understand why you think he's cool.
I think you
and
need
I agree
him.
with you.
I
I
think-
like him as an actor, and I think he is
Yeah.
very cool. And if anybody watch Wind River, that movie is great, and he's in it. It's amazing, and he's badass like that.
I think you
in
need
this.
him in this movie. I mean, you have to
course you
have
do.
him for the plot. Otherwise, there's no
I'm not
connection
saying
between
don't
the two.
have him. I'm saying I like that he was a zombie because what else is he gonna do?
Right.
He's not interesting any other way. I thought they did a good job at it.
He's like a
but that was the
strategic
gripe
guy.
about the movie was that he was just a zombie the whole movie.
Right. Understand.
We need you to come in.
Are you kidding? I'm working.
This takes precedence.
I'm in the middle of an interrogation. This moron is giving me everything.
Everything?
Look, you can't pull me out of this right now.
Tasha.
Barton's been compromised.
Let me put you on hold.
I'll wait patiently.
I laugh at that scene every
It's good every
single
time.
time.
Yeah,
I've watched
it's
it
great.
5 times now in the last week. It's funny every single
It
time.
is great.
just
Now
him, he might as well,
I
he might as
missed
well be
it.
listening to like
you missed that
That's
scene.
the first time I've ever seen
Oh,
that. was
damn it.
awesome.
Let's be honest about the crotch in your face move.
Yeah.
All of us want to try it, even though it would hurt. All of us want her to jump up there, put it right on your nose.
They do that at strip clubs.
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
but with you, that's super expensive.
Like if I'm dancing?
No, if you're the girl who
That would
gives
take a
the
lot
money.
of money.
Yeah, because I
do.
fucking give you $20 in ones, and you come back in like one dancer. Like that's supposed to last 20
I
dancers.
just think all strippers should just be the best strippers they can be and just have a really good stripper night. Okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, 10, or 11. It's the Richter scale again.
We're doing Black Widow. Here we go.
Okay.
Hair. She gets a 5 because it's short. Eyes, 9.
This is a real thing.
Nose, 6. Her mouth is 11. You know that shit is good, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, hold on. I just
This
like
is
her mouth.
also-
Nose only gets a 6?
This is
Yeah.
also a spoof
She's got a
off
little-
of
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack, so it does have some
Keep
purpose.
going.
Yeah, and they actually made me do it. As I've proved on our clips that I posted this week. By the way, we should call that out.
Yeah.
Go share our fucking clips.
Please share the clips. We're trying to promote the show.
All right, overall face, I give her a 10. I think she's beautiful. I think when you individually pick out every little thing, there's tiny flaws everywhere. But when it all comes together, gorgeous face. Arms 8, boobs 7. They go. I feel like they're like bigger in some movies and then smaller in some. They're like,
Yeah, that's how bras in life works.
is it?
Yeah, it depends where she is in her cycle. I mean,
Oh, that's true.
Right.
That probably is a thing. I wouldn't know though.
Yeah.
Waist 6.
Why?
Silence.
Gee.
Silence.
I noticed there was a like a
Dude,
barrel.
she's got a 10 waist. What are you
It just
talking
felt
about?
like there was a barrel in there.
There's no way that that's true. She's
Go look
wearing-
again and
She's wearing
focus
like a
on the
suit.
waist.
Maybe there's a bulletproof vest or some
It
shit.
could be that.
Okay.
So I give her bulletproof vest a 6.
Jesus Christ.
Her ass gets an 11 though, right? Am I right?
100%.
Yeah.
That's the top you can get.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Can she get one bonus point for that or
Oh
that?
man, I thought about it, but I didn't give Linda Carter last week a
God damn
bonus
it.
point for her boobs, so I can't
All right.
give her a bonus
Understood.
for her ass.
So who gets a 10 waist?
A few people have.
Just as an example.
No,
Some people
I
have gotten
think
some 11s.
No, I think only person that's ever gotten an 11 waist is the one that got like a perfect score. Who was that?
There's been two.
Is it Isla Fisher that got?
Maybe. He loves Isla Fisher.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
overall, I give her I give her an 8, which gives her a total of 8.2, which is fucking respectable. Come on.
Yeah, that seems low.
On the Richter scale. It does not seem. Yeah, in comparison to the other people that have been higher, I don't know.
You know
if
what?
you're right.
After doing the clip for the origin, so I posted on if you go to our Facebook page, there's the origin of the Richter scale, which we did Lynn Collins from the
Everybody's just not happy with this.
we did Lynn Collins
11.5.
from
What's Rich's deal?
Wolverine, and
I thought that was her.
I was super tough on her. I feel like I would have given her a much higher score, but it was our first one, and I was trying to give a lot of leeway in case someone super hot, you know what I mean? But I think she would have done a lot better.
Rich's deal.
My deal is 8.2.
I'm just
There you go.
Googling pictures of Scarlett Johansson's body now.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I know every
Be
day,
careful of
every
Photoshop.
week, you just leave going, well, fuck.
We should just do this.
I guess I'm a fucking
Something you
1.3.
do.
All right, here we go.
1.3 is respectable.
Respectable.
You brought me to the edge of the city. Smart. I assume the whole place is surrounded.
Just you and me.
And your actress buddy, is she a spy too? They start that young.
I did.
Who are you?
Natasha Romanoff.
Are you here to kill me, Miss Romanoff? Because that's not going to work out for everyone.
No, of course not. I'm here on behalf of S.H.I.E.L.D.
S.H.I.E.L.D. How'd they find me?
We never lost you, Doctor. We've kept our distance. Even helped keep some other interested parties off your scent.
Why?
Nick Fury seems to trust you. But now we need you to come in.
What if I say no?
I'll persuade you.
And what if the other guy says no?
Yeah.
I hate that motherfucker. He is a very unfunny Paul Rudd to me.
I don't think he's trying to be funny.
No, he's not supposed to be funny.
He can't be funny. People that are funny are just funny.
You know who he looks like is who was the guy
Why'd
that
you get all teenage girl voice on that one?
He's not.
People
he's
that
not,
are funny are just funny. Like there was a little bounce
so
to that.
funny.
That was weird.
Why are you so funny?
No, if he was funny, he would just be funny. No one's not being funny because you know what? I'm just not. I don't want to be funny. I could be funny, but I'm just not. I'm choosing not to be funny. No one does that.
I don't think that's his thing at all.
Right, because he's not funny.
He looks like Mark Sanchez, former quarterback of the Jets.
Why does he have a broken nose? Also, I
probably
feel like
so,
he
actually.
has a stroke in half his face, and he can't move his lip.
Jesus
in the
Christ!
Right. It's
I kind of noticed that. Though.
Yeah, what if he does? Like,
Who knows?
And Bell's palsy happens to a lot of people.
yeah,
it's like the Rocky Balboa thing.
Maybe he
but
fucked Amy Fisher. You never know.
yeah.
What does that mean?
That is the deepest joke of all time.
Is that a Woody Allen joke?
No, remember Amy Fisher? She's the one that Joey Buttafuoco.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That goes
I was
back.
thinking of I was thinking of
Sorry,
the guy
guys.
that plays chess for a while.
I was thinking
What?
of Woody Allen's daughter.
That's-
I was thinking
Bobby
of the
Fischer.
guy that got his
Bobby
penis
Fischer.
cut off.
Oh, that's
Bobbitt.
Bobbitt. That's right.
Wait, what?
John Wayne Bobbitt.
Got his penis cut off?
Yeah.
Yep.
The
So how about this part
Oh,
there
you're
where
too young to know
where
that.
she
I want to
says
know.
I want to know.
there was a whole Howard
Google
Stern
Bobbitt.
skit over
I'll
that. Do you
find-
remember that?
I'll find
of what?
out.
The John Wayne Bobbitt, Howard Stern did a whole video recreation of the entire
no,
thing.
no.
It was hilarious.
That had to have been a long
That
time
was
ago.
in Howard Stern's New Year's Rotten Eve.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
it was pay-per-view or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. I had the videotape. I
Yeah,
bought the
that's good.
videotape.
Oh, I know about this one.
All right, so how about the where he's like, who else is with you? How many other hundreds of soldiers you have? And she goes, just me. And then when she gets convinced, she's like, stand down. And
there's just
they're
like
just fucking
army.
That was
awesome.
cool, yeah.
But here's the thing. He keeps referring to the other guy as a monster.
Right,
Like he doesn't even call himself the Hulk.
right.
It's just a monster.
Well, yeah, he doesn't. I
It's
mean,
like
that's like a
he
nickname
doesn't
other
care.
people gave him. He doesn't want it.
It's a curse to him. He doesn't like that.
He doesn't like
No,
it.
because he hurts people.
Right.
Yeah, he can't control it at all.
It's not something.
Really.
Yeah.
Do we ever see that in the Hulk? Like, if you watch the Hulk movie, do we see him just taking civilians and like wiping his
In the
ass with
Hulk
them and shit?
movie.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Hulk movie, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he just
One
kills
of the-
people and shit?
But which Hulk movie? That's the question.
Ugh. they're
Exactly.
terrible.
No, I mean it like a fucking bear with a rabbit just
I mean, that's
wiping his ass.
his lore, though. That's his lore is that when he turns into the Hulk just smashes. He doesn't. There's no thought behind it. He just, if you're in front of him, he's just gonna.
He's just like really drunk.
He's angry.
He's just a really
And then he wakes up and he's like, "What did I do?
What did I do?"
I don't remember what I did last night, guys. Somebody tell me what I did. I'm just gonna
That's-
put on some pants.
that's
I'm naked.
exactly-
It
I
could
woke
be.
up naked in a pile of rubble.
It could be
I
exactly.
came down from space. Somebody called me an alien.
I fucking
You know,
I
it's
fucking
it's like-
vomited. My pants don't fit anymore. It's fucking weird.
Basically, that guy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I think I,
feel
went
like-
to bed.
I feel like shit. I'm naked.
Let me just grab some clothes off this clothesline.
Right.
Put them on me now.
He
Some
does say
some
that
old
like
guy gives
it's
you
not
I'm just in
fun
an
for
abandoned building with an old guy.
Yeah.
because they're like, well, suit up. Do you have a suit? And he's like, I feel like an exposed nerve. Like it's awful.
That was an
Yeah.
interesting like way to word that. I thought that was
Yeah.
interesting. Like,
He said it because his pants rip off, like all his clothes rip, and he's a shower, not a grower.
so it's literally just an exposed.
So
nerve.
if his
his
penis was
penis is
exposed,
the
he'd still have
exposed
like a
nerve.
human penis,
Right.
And it just looks stupid. Like it
Yeah.
could be the biggest human penis ever,
Right.
But because he's grown up into the Hulk, it's
Right.
just this little bitty thing.
You don't think it's like Shaq? Like even if it's small, it's big?
No, I'm just saying no.
that's something. That's
He's-
something that I have stolen
He's
from you for
he's
sure.
a regular man,
Yeah.
but he's a shower. So
Right.
it's just like
He's
it's
a
like
shower.
it's pretty awesome. But then when he grows into the Hulk, that doesn't
Dude,
change.
because a 4-incher with that size of dude, it'd be tough to get it in there.
I went under. The world was at war. I wake up, they say we won. They didn't say what we lost.
We've made some mistakes along the way. Some very recently.
You here with a mission, sir?
I am
Trying to get me back in the world?
trying to save it.
Hydra's secret weapon.
Howard Stark fished that out of the ocean when he was looking for you. He thought what we think. The Tesseract could be the key to unlimited sustainable energy. That's something the world sorely needs.
Who took it from you?
He's called Loki. He's not from around here. There's a lot we'll have to bring you up to speed on if you're in. The world has gotten even stranger than you already know.
At this point, I doubt anything would surprise me.
$10 says you're wrong.
You know, $10 was a lot of money in the 40s. So I feel like that's a good...
Dude, that's such a good point,
You think he's
though.
just trying to pull a fast one over?
That's
He's
a
like,
good
he's going
bet.
to totally think $10 is amazing.
100%. He's going to try to get him on that thing.
All right, $8,000 in
Yeah.
1943.
Exactly. You could buy a house.
That's
and
like
a
the other
car.
day I handed
Buy a
Everett
Corvair, see?
$20 and a $1. The $20 was supposed to go to Emma because we owed her money.
Yeah.
And he was like, I want this one. And I'm like, no, you want that one because it's like number 1. And he was just like, oh, I'm going to go get her, the one with the 2 and the 0.
That's not going to last long.
So we talked about hairpiece before.
Herpes?
No, I got cleared. The doctor
You
called
have
me.
herpes? That's right. You
Yeah,
get
I'm
tested
fine.
all the time.
I'm fine, yeah.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so in the Captain Americas, I said it looks like he has a hairpiece. There's no way that it's not some kind of thing. So I did look it up this time. He did admit to he was losing his hair, and he is wearing a hairpiece.
Okay.
When he first accepted the Captain America role, he had already started thinning out in his hair. So he was like, "This is a 10-year gig. I'm already starting to thin out. I don't think that Captain America should be bald by the 10th year that I'm playing him." So he decided to start to wear a hairpiece for the thing and then keep it that consistent look.
So it's
throughout
always
whole-
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think you're
what
too
hair?
worried about your hair when you like look as like buff as that dude.
got
though,
that
you know?
butt?
Yeah.
I
Just kinda-
wouldn't, but
Yeah, I appreciate a good man butt. That was
You
a
guys
good
got to
man butt.
understand, this is Captain America. There's fucking like
He could
stand
be the,
up.
He could be the dude that works at the Subway at the gas station down the road, and if it's still all put together like that, I'd be like, "Meh, it's fine." I bet he's really
I'll just
creative,
take
and his
it.
mom loves him. You know, like
Right. We don't have guacamole. Fuck it. It's fine.
it's extra. Add it
Yeah.
on there.
Add it on there. Put as much as you want.
Toasted? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
Heat
would
it-
like that.
Heat it up.
I like it hot.
Wait, is this? Wait, we aren't talking about sandwiches.
Yeah. All right. So now we see. Okay. So then we shift over to Stark here,
okay.
and then and he's hilarious all the time. But we get to see Gwyneth Paltrow, and I just have to ask you: even in those shorts, you just still hate her?
It's I don't hate. I think she has a great body, but fuck her. Fuck her.
I can't. My wife is literally right there.
Hey, you want to hear something crazy? I'm
Yes.
kind of with Rich.
You hate
I
Gwyneth
don't
Paltrow.
like Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, she
She's
doesn't
the
like
worst.
her.
Yeah.
That's one of
She
Kelly.
fucking sucks.
She's the worst.
She puts out like these lists on the Goop like webs. Like she's
Yeah.
just fucking.
That's
she has
her-
no
that's her site.
idea what the real world is like.
Right. That's exactly my
Like
point.
it's awful.
That's my point.
I just don't pay attention
It's
enough
weird
to that kind of thing. I
Because
think
she said to me, I was like, Rich hates her, and she's just like, well, she is kind of like a terrible person in real life, and for some
Thank
reason,
you.
coming from Kelly,
it was
sound
like
as bad.
yeah.
I'm gonna send Kelly all my opinions to give to Casey from
I don't
now
know.
on.
Scarlett Johansson's like a 20 to me. So
Well, I think she's gorgeous, but when
It's just the
you
scale.
break down,
I don't know the
when you-
others,
Yeah,
yeah.
when you break down the little pieces, it's just not
Right.
I'm
Still
sorry.
think the waist square was wrong.
So but even those cut off jeans, you didn't think that didn't like you didn't put you back into the in the fold. And I think she married the singer for Coldplay before he fixed his teeth. I mean,
I've
she's
been
a
with good-looking
wonderful
girls. If you don't have a
that
good
was
personality,
Yeah,
fuck you.
right.
What makes her like
I said I've-
charitable?
I've been with good-looking girls. If you don't have a good personality, fuck you. I'm done.
Right.
Yeah.
You're saying that you fuck the girls with bad personalities and then
Yes.
you're done.
Right.
Okay, I got it on that.
I actually like know in my head who a couple of those people are.
Yeah, it's funny. We have photos.
Is this not your natural state? It's the unspoken truth of humanity that you crave subjugation. The bright lure of freedom diminishes your life's joy in a mad scramble for power, for identity. You were made to be ruled. In the end, you will always kneel.
Not to men like you.
There are no men like me. There are always men like you. Look to your elder people. Let him be an example. You know, the last time I was in Germany and saw a man standing above everybody else, we ended up disagreeing.
This is where Captain America. So I've seen 2 of his movies.
Right. 3. You've seen 3.
3. I've seen 3 of his.
2 on the show, and you saw the second one in between the 2.
Me and Casey went to see that.
No, you and Jack.
Me and Jack went to see that. This is where, as we were talking about earlier on the bonus episode.
Yep.
This is where I think Captain America may become my favorite.
Right.
Because
of his butt.
He's badass. He has they didn't show his ass here. I said he was badass, not he has a great ass.
Oh.
Ass guards.
But just because he's so just matter of fact.
Yeah.
You know what? The last time I got, and obviously I think the Hitler reference is fucking amazing.
Right here, yeah. I
And
agree.
he's
Well,
just
because he's
so
talking down to some dude younger
good.
than him, being like, "Listen here, back in my day,
Right,
like, 'cause he's-
exactly. I just love it so much. I think the comedic aspect of it is great. I think just the fact that he wants a plan, follows rules, and he ends up leading this fucking team.
Right. Yeah.
Spoiler alert of the podcast, he ends up being the guy.
Right.
You know?
And
but-
Tony Stark sort of hands that to him. Cap, tell
exactly.
us what to do.
Tell us what to do. I love this old man that stands up in this scene.
It's
though.
awesome. It's a great.
You just,
it's a great
Me too. You
symbolism.
You keep thinking, all right, fuck it. We're all fucked anyway, right?
It didn't work out for that guy in Game of Thrones,
We're
but
they're
like
kneeling down. What?
with the Khaleesi, but like,
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
but
Yeah,
I'm
don't
glad this
stand
guy
up.
was just standing up for what he believed in, rather than
Right.
get blown away
I
by
totally
the alien
agree.
and some.
Are we
I
made?
had some regrets during this scene because we were watching this with our son, who's young and has not seen a movie quite like this ever before.
Ever, right?
And so,
and the eyeball
we
thing had just happened.
Yeah,
so.
we had just started, and the eyeball thing like happened, where the blue thing on the eyeball, and so I like covered his eyes, and he was so mad at me. And then the old man stood up, and I was like, "Oh God, he's gonna zap him, just like the other guys." And so I cover his eyes right when Captain America saved the day, and he's like, "Mom, I want to see it." And I
He was
like,
so mad.
"Oh, I totally
He was
screwed
so
up."
mad.
Damn
it
it!
was
I
like,
know.
just look forward to being an old man, dude.
Yeah, I
You
totally
can-
blew it.
When
'cause
you're an
Captain
old man,
America
you can
saved
stand up and you can just save the day. Or
I thought the old
just
man was gonna
say
get
what
creamed.
you want.
So let's just talk about Loki's staff. That staff is the shit.
Yeah.
That's
it's got one of the Infinity Stones in it.
It's that. I mean, I don't know. It might be the coolest weapon. I mean, what superhero has a cooler weapon than that? You just point it at people,
Hulk's dick.
and Hulk's dick is a whole thing.
It doesn't grow.
It's like a pole vault. It's. Oh, I thought it was bigger. I'm sorry. Let's revert back
Does
to that
Hulk's
later.
dick have an Infinity Stone?
How about Iron Man fucking arriving, just
He has an
blasting
Infinity Kidney
blasting
Stone.
AC/DC, just coming in.
Kidney Stone.
Oh, Infinity Kidney Stone.
Sorry,
Have a t-shirt
sorry, Jared.
that says that.
Hey, are we made to be ruled?
Are we made to be ruled?
Yes.
Meaning, do we? No. I mean, I think the human. Yeah, I think we've proven that time after time. We revolt over anything.
We're wild people.
The,
We're
min-
wild
the,
beasts.
the minute anything comes to us, like, I mean, you fucking hate government.
The answer is actually yes.
We're made to be ruled.
Scientifically, yeah.
Okay. What does that mean?
We are inherently biologically predestined to follow a hierarchy.
Right.
And we
As animals, I kind of think it's true.
Are there any fucking hierarchies that even exist on the planet anymore?
I'm going to
though?
mention a podcast right now.
Joe Rogan.
And it's not going to be Joe Rogan's podcast.
Jesus Christ.
It's not.
Okay.
It's if you go watch the 2017 interview of Jordan Peterson on Dave Rubin's Rubin Report, it will fucking blow your mind. And he talks all about that with biology and how we are just predisposed to follow a hierarchy, and we have this whole hierarchy worship where if someone climbs up on the top and everything.
Of course, like
some of us are worker bees and some of us are
Yep.
Beyonce.
Well, but on
So
top
that-
of that,
God, I wish we could
still-
just all be Beyonce.
It doesn't work that
if
way.
everyone was Beyonce, it just wouldn't work.
There was
Worker
this thing,
bays.
like a video that went around for a while.
Bays.
I don't think it was like a prank
All right.
show, but they
I'll be
did.
a
That's
worker
it. We need to
bae.
move them to Texas, and they need to be on the couch every week.
Hey, it's an open spot, right?
All right, here's the
I'll
thing
just
that I
sleep on
have
this
with all
couch.
of that. The problem is that we all evolve and like things change or whatever. And so maybe you are right, but here's the thing. I think we all sort of end up being our own kings and queens, and we do. I don't disagree that I think I think this. I just wanted to play the benefit of the doubt guy clip, and I had no argument.
I know.
David Dooley. There he is, coming in. All right, I'm going to add Big Chris Whitehead to the screen here.
Awesome.
Let's go. We'll be putting you two against each other in 5 questions. Big Chris Whitehead coming in.
All right.
And he's having a beer in a glass. You know why? He's English.
He's English.
That's what what the fuck? You're just drinking some fucking Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey, huh? We had a big hit song here in the U.S. She's as sweet as Tennessee Honey. That's a big Chris Stapleton hit recently here in the United States of America.
My ex is in love with that guy.
Which one?
First one.
Now, this week we're talking about the Avengers. Now, Chris, I'm going to just go out on a limb and assume you have seen this movie more than once.
Yes.
That's true. Yep, 100%.
Oh, well.
Now, Dooley, have you seen this movie before?
I saw it 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever.
Okay, and did you watch it for this week or no?
I didn't realize I was going to be on tonight till this afternoon.
Oh, you got it handed over to you. Now,
minutes
I've
of
been saying this each week. Now, here's the thing. I actually have started asking questions that pertain to the movie. It's a new thing that I started about a year and a half ago. And so we'll see how you do. Now, any fond memories of this? Now, well, let's go to Big Chris Whitehead because this is obviously like in his wheelhouse. Any favorite aspects of this movie or favorite lines? Anything that stuck with you here?
I've just enjoyed it from start to finish. It was kind of because they'd done the whole Marvel thing before, but that was the big one that kind of really kicked it all off.
When you watched it the first time, take yourself back to that.
Take yourself back.
Was it the best movie you'd ever seen? Did you feel like when you left there, you're like, holy shit, this is the best movie I've ever seen?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Interesting. Why do you? What is that? What you thought?
I'll let you know.
Okay, interesting. I can honestly say this: definitely not the best movie I've ever seen because Arthur is the shit.
Well, you got me
Which
there.
one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Dooley, anything that stuck out with you on this one? I mean, like for me, this is kind of my introduction to some of the characters because I haven't seen all the superhero movies. You know, how about you? Anything long lasting?
Yeah, no, I don't. When I started watching it again today, I didn't even remember the storyline, so that part was not memorable. But that said, I'm horrible at that. I can watch a movie and 2 years later watching it's like watching it brand new unless I've watched it a million times.
100%. Same thing. I actually watch movies.
I like these kind of movies. I think they're all fun.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing made me say, oh, that one sucked, or it was just amazing.
These are cool movies too because they push the envelope a little bit, but you can still take a little kid to see them. I actually like these superhero movies because they kill people. Because like back in the day, nobody used to die.
Yeah.
You know, and like this day and age,
Yeah,
it's like,
Superman never killed anybody.
No,
Yeah.
fuck them. Blow up the building. Jesus Christ. You know?
I usually have Robert with me because he knows everything about all the characters and all that. So.
My wife is surprisingly educated in the superhero thing, and she's also 27 and can Google the shit out of anything really, really fast. So I just ask her questions the whole time, like, who is that guy?
34-year-old wife can do the same thing. She Googles the shit out of everything.
Love it. All right, guys. Well, you know why we're here. Dooley, thank you so very much for sitting in for Daniel Cotton, the new Bowling for Soup fan page Rampage starring me and Daniel Cotton from Twitter just came out today. It was episode 3. We recorded it back in the first week of March, and I managed to get it out today, the 3rd week of April. Thank you very much, Jarrett.
It's a good one. I listened to most of it already.
By the way, anyone waiting for those bonus episodes from this podcast, they're uploaded to Dropbox. I just need to put them out there. All right, let's get into a game called 5 Questions. It's called 5 Questions. This is a game where we're going to ask you 6 questions, and the high score used to be 7. but will quit the show. So the high score, of course, today will be back to 6, and we'll figure that out as we go. All right, guys. Good luck to you both. Are you both writing down your answers today? Great.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. Who's a better actress? The girl that was in the movie with Bill Murray where things were lost in translation, or her ass? Who was the better actress in this movie? Scarlett Johansson or Scarlett Johansson's ass? I will just give you guys a hint and say that the scene where they show her in her panties across from Bill Murray made me feel a little bit funny, like when I used to climb the rope in gym class. All right, let's go to you guys here. Let's go to Big Chris Whitehead first. What is your answer, Chris? Better actress, her ass. Damn, he says. And let's go to David Dooley. He put her ass. Ladies and gentlemen, they're both right. We have forgive us this week for having a smaller studio audience. All of our guests and our co-host, our cast, are all putting children to bed right now.
That's where they are.
Yeah, that's where they're all at. So anyway, guys, it's 1-1. We're heading into question 2 like a motherfucker. In this movie, we find out that Hawkeye. I have asked this question before. Hawkeye, what happens when he runs out of arrows? Ooh. This movie, that actually happens. How does he refill his quill basket or whatever the fuck it's called? Does he A, take an arrow out of a dead alien? B, pull an arrow out of a hat as if it were a rabbit? Or C, pull the arrow out of Scarlett Johansson's ass? Let's see. It's where does he get the other arrow? Out of a dead alien. Out of, I forgot the other thing I said. Scarlett Johansson's ass.
A hat.
Or out of a hat like a rabbit. Let's go to David Dooley first. Where does he get that arrow?
I really don't know, but I'm writing down Scarlett's ass.
Okay, he's gonna go with Scarlett's ass, and now let's go to Big Chris Whitehead right now. That's right. It is. He pulled it out of a dead alien. That's right.
And he actually, Chris Whitehead,
and he managed to do a lot with that one fucking arrow too. Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ, this guy's crazy.
Good in a pinch.
Yeah,
it's like
really
a magic bullet.
Yeah, and they're not even superheroes or like any sort of like refurbished human beings, and boy, they just don't get cuts on their body. They don't get cuts on their body.
He had a little grease on his arm.
Yeah, that helped.
I saw that. Yeah, it was a little greasy.
Right.
Like he had maybe rubbed up against the side of a Dodge Neon that was
I bet
on blocks.
I bet you $1,000 he rubbed up against Thor's brother's head, because that guy's hair, his hair was never dry.
Grease in it.
Not once.
Nope, you're right.
It was never ever dry.
Yeah,
it
was big back in the 2012s or whatever.
You could fucking you could literally like refinish an entire bowling alley with that dude's head. 100%. All right, let's go to question 3. It is 2-2. You guys are both doing great. Chris, I could tell you're a little tired tonight, and I'm going to try to get you through this as painlessly as possible. All right, question number 3 will, of course, deal with the movie Avengers. In the movie Avengers, the Iron Man character, his love interest is in 2 scenes. She is played by what actress that Rich Coleman hates? What actress that Rich Coleman hates plays Iron Man's love interest in 2 scenes in this motion picture? This one's going to be a little bit tough for David Dooley, who did not refresh on this based upon a technicality. But unfortunately here at, we do not pull any punches.
Know that one.
We pull no punches at Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Let's go with David Dooley first so he does not cheat. Gwyneth Paltrow, he says, and let's go now back to Big Chris Whitehead. Gwyneth Paltrow is correct. That's right. It remains to be seen, or remains true, that only Wendy Croft is our actual cheater in the lineup, because David Murray
is on vacation.
All right. Let's go now to question 4, guys. You're both doing fantastic. This is awesome. We're asking questions about the Avengers, and let's get into the next one. What year did the movie Avengers come out? What year did this movie come out? This is a tough question, guys. and I'm hoping you.
Quick Google search.
No, I'm gonna have to cut you off quickly on this one, so you do not Google. Luckily for you, Ashley Miller is texting me, and she's more important than you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Her boobs are bigger anyway.
All right, let's go with David Dooley first. David Dooley, what year? 2012. He says. Big Chris Whitehead.
On 2013.
I believe it's 2012.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, it is 2012. David Dooley pulling ahead by 1 on question 4.
And I just said it like 2 minutes ago.
It is 4-3, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
David
all good,
Dooley
by the
pulling
way.
ahead.
Actually, the rich one.
Big Chris Whitehead, I thought you had that one. I'm sorry, but David Dooley is doing quite the job. Now, both of you, please remember that if you don't win this, you're not a loser, but you didn't win, did you? No, you didn't.
Which makes you?
Makes you a loser. Let's go into question number 5, guys, with the 4-3 lead. David Dooley over Big Chris Whitehead. Question number 5, of course, will deal with the movie The Avengers. In the movie The Avengers, the 2 brothers who are demigods each have their own signature weapon. Name them. In the movie The Avengers, the 2 demigods that are brothers, or at least were raised by the same father, each have a signature weapon. What is or are those weapons? Big Chris Whitehead, I'm going to have to ask you first this time. Hopefully you're done writing. It is
Mjolnir, the hammer, and a scepter.
Holy shit, he even used the right terminology.
And he pronounced it right.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go with David Dooley.
Well, so he's way better than me. I said a hammer and a weird, crazy spear.
We're going to get both of those are absolutely correct. That is the, ladies and gentlemen, that's the English and the American version, both right there for you. And they're both correct. All right, now question number 6, of course, comes from our good friend, Mr. Richard Kubert, Elementary Coleman.
Oh.
Here is Rich with his 6 bonus update.
All right. We see one of the 6 Infinity Stones in this movie. Which stone is it? And I'll give you choices. You can choose from David Dooley, sorry. The Reality Stone, the Space Stone, the Power Stone, the Mind Stone, the Soul Stone, or the Time Stone?
What if I'm romancing the stone?
I
got a nod from Sean on that.
You got to
one.
rub that one.
Yeah, I got a really nice nod from Sean on that one. I'm romancing the stone. Name the guy who sang that theme song. You're so close. You almost got it.
God damn it! What's this?
My favorite basketball player.
Oh,
Grant.
Eddie Grant.
That was really good though.
Thanks.
I knew you had it in you. All right, guys, we're gonna have to go ahead and ask you for your answers. David Dooley, what is your answer, sir? He went with time. Let's go with Big Chris Whitehead.
No idea.
The Mind Stone. It ends up in Vision's head.
Damn it.
Mind Stone ends up in Vision's head. He actually had a fucking explanation for it. He's probably right?
Well, I got off the internet. It said the Space Stone.
No, it's the Mind. Definitely the Mind Stone.
I'll go with what Chris said because he probably knows. But I did get that off the internet.
We should give it to him.
I think
I'm going to go with what Chris said.
Yeah, so
it makes total sense to me, but
okay.
I swear to God, I googled. Hang on, let's check the chat.
No,
let's check the chat
this.
room.
I love this idea that you can be corrected.
I know the stone in the Avengers. The what do they call it?
No, you're right. It's the Tesseract.
The Tesseract.
That's in the
Tesseract. Yeah.
It's the Space Stone. Yeah.
Yes,
you're right.
I was right.
Tesseract.
I didn't know which stone that
All right,
was.
guys. So what? David Dooley has won the fucking game. That's right. David Dooley has won. I even love that you had an explanation for it, Big Chris Whitehead. I am so sorry that for tonight you were not a winner. So you pretty much are a loser, aren't you? But I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you staying up super late. Go get some rest, sir. Did you do the thing I do where you put a hoodie on and no shirt?
Yeah.
You did. Holy shit! I just fucking called it. Yeah, I do that shit all the time for press stuff. I'll just get up, stick a hoodie on, and no shirt. It's the fucking best. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much for staying up late. Dooley, thank you so very much for getting home from the baseball game and picking up for Daniel Cotton. You guys are great. Talk to you soon.
Will do. We'll text you tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.
Absolutely. See ya. Bye-bye.
All righty.
I mean to rule them. Why should I not?
You think yourself above them.
Oh, yes.
Then you miss the truth of ruling, brother. The throne would suit you ill.
I've seen worlds you've never known about. I have grown, Odin's son, in my exile. I have seen the true power of the Tesseract, and when I wield
Who
it...
showed you this power? Who controls the would-be king?
I am a king!
Not here! You give up the Tesseract! You give up this poisonous dream! You come home.
I don't have it. You need the cube to bring me home, but I've sent it off I know not where.
You listen well, brother.
I'm listening.
So funny.
That's fucking amazing.
Oh my god, it was so great.
I loved
the
it.
timing was amazing.
I wanted them to finish the conversation so bad.
Let's all be honest, though.
I feel
like,
like
as far
they
as
kept on cutting off certain conversations
Yeah.
to move on to the next scene.
Other things.
There's probably like a director's cut where like all
Yeah,
that
let
stuff
us
is
finish it,
included
yeah.
and like whatever, but like
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like let's go to the next scene. We're running out of time. Everybody.
Right.
How are you not like a little angsty though? Whenever you're like the pale gothy sibling of like the super hot guy, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to project.
Yeah,
here.
you're not projecting at all, Casey.
Now, let me ask you guys this.
It would not be the easiest.
So is this
I don't know
guy...
if anybody's ever seen my brother, but
Is
it was a real similar situation. I was
Was
pretty
it really?
pissed off for a while.
Wait. In this scenario, who are you?
I was the pale gothy weirdo. My brother was like the Hollister model.
Yeah,
Like,
for real. He's a Gap model.
no, good for all my friends who used to use me to spend the night at my house. And be like,
no.
Yeah, like older girls, like 8th graders
Now-
and 6th grade, be like, we should have like a sleepover.
So is
I'm
this
like,
guy
okay.
is this guy in other movies? Like, have we seen him in anything
Oh no,
else?
this dude like he like
Chris Hemsworth.
Yes.
What else
Yeah.
does he do?
He was in
besides-
Cabin in the
very
Woods.
Australian.
He was
Or,
in
like,
Cabin in the
whenever
Woods.
Oh yeah, we did that one on the podcast, babe.
Oh,
He was in
okay.
Drive, which is a great movie about. You didn't like that
He
movie?
was the huntsman in
Sean-
like the Snow White story.
Silent Sean 316 didn't like
Drive
Drive.
was pretty
Yeah,
good.
I have not
I
seen.
like Drive.
I
It's a
thought
true
Drive-
story. So that in, but yeah,
Oh,
it's a
he
true
was in.
story.
Wait,
Is
hold
it
on.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
That's interesting.
Yeah.
all that shit happened.
That put that into perspective.
Yep.
He basically got Thor right away.
Are you on his IMDb right
Yeah,
now?
and
Just
I've
like-
never seen any of these fucking movies.
Well, you
He's
did see
on
Cabin
all
in the
the
Woods.
late
You
night.
did that.
talk shows.
No,
He was
no.
the hunky guy on Vacation.
And yeah, I wouldn't watch the remake of Vacation. Jesus Christ!
It's
Learn
actually
to be
pretty
the
funny.
hunky guy.
No, I've not seen any of these. Jesus Christ! So he's not in any movies other than this.
The whale movie was terrible though. Something about the sea.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
So this scene is fucking great where they start fighting and he gets the lightning.
First
and
of all, let's
hold on, and he
go
throws
back.
the lightning at Iron Man.
Yeah.
And
it
he
is at 400%.
Yeah, he goes, well, power is at 400%. Oh, really?
But when he hits the top,
he charged him.
When he hits the top of the airplane, after Loki says it's what comes after this, and then he jumps on and just takes Loki with him. That was incredible. That was a great, great scene.
Yeah, it's good. All of this is great.
It's all
That
and
400%. That was like a Robert Downey Jr. like softball.
Yeah,
Where they just, like,
100%.
knocked out of the
Yeah.
park. It's just like
No,
I'm sitting there going,
every single line he said, it was just like,
oh yeah,
man, you're entertaining.
and
me,
I'm
right?
sitting here going, you know, shouldn't they just have shouldn't he just say, hey, oh wait, here's what I'm trying to do. Here's what I'm trying to do. Stop hitting me with that goddamn hammer.
Right.
You know, please stop that. And then Captain America swoops in and goes, stop fighting. Everybody stop fighting.
The voice of reason is America.
Jesus Christ.
It was a cool scene.
All
I
of that
remember
was
seeing it the first time in the theater going, this is just fucking
The fight scene?
amazing.
Yeah, and the moment that hammer hits the shield.
Because this
and-
was the first time
Right.
all of these superheroes had been in one movie together.
Yeah,
this
they
was
fucking-
the first
they did it.
time
Wait,
ever.
was Tony Stark already in this part?
Huh?
He is. So Iron Man fights Thor here.
So this is the best part was he like loads up on all the freaking lightning.
We just said that.
I was not listening.
That's
at
okay.
all.
But go ahead with what you were going to say.
And then he like, did the thing and it was like the thing and your hair
400%.
stands up like the thing at Spencer's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or River
Thing at Spencer's. Spencer gifts.
Or River Dolly Rod on the trampoline.
Balls and it just
Oh,
goes
totally.
like,
Yeah. Exactly.
I won't touch Barton, not until I make him kill you. Slowly, intimately, in every way he knows you fear. And then he'll wake just long enough to see his good work. And when he screams, I'll split his skull. This is my bargain, you mewling quim.
You're a monster.
Oh no. You brought the monster.
So, Banner. That's your play.
What?
Loki means to unleash the Hulk. Keep Banner in the lab. I'm on my way. Send Thor's law. Thank you for your cooperation.
We saw her butt right there.
Oh my God.
Again.
So
Yeah, come on, man.
what if Loki was thinking, well, what are you talking about? No, I just wanted you all together. I don't really give a fuck about Banner.
Well, isn't that really what he is thinking?
Well, that's what
he did plan it. He really did.
He is trying to get
That's
them.
what the plot. But why does that matter? It doesn't really matter. All he wants is all the Avengers together to fight him in New York City. That's his ultimate goal.
No, but he did know that if he got the Hulk there, he doesn't know that the Hulk has control of his shit. He knew that if he got the Hulk there,
that would what?
He would fucking go crazy and fucking
Hulk
kill all the other
smash!
dudes.
But what does that matter? All he cares about is getting to, because the thing that opens the portal is already happening without him being there.
100%.
Because the scientist guy's doing it.
But he
so
couldn't
all
get
he
loose.
cares about is just getting to there and then having all the Avengers there and then showing the world that he beat the Avengers in the middle of New York City.
But don't you think that he needed to get the Hulk with the rest of the team?
No, with him, yeah.
Before any of that, like as soon
But he
as
didn't need him to
possible?
be the Hulk and like tear the place apart. Like I don't think that was crucial in the plan. But it was a cool scene.
All I
love
know
the
is
scene.
I think there's more to this. I think what she's realizing more than anything is he's trying to get us all together. That's the whole deal.
But
Like,
that's not what she said.
Yeah.
That's
It's not
not
what
that
she-
wasn't the scene. The scene was about, he's trying to get the Hulk to tear this thing apart.
But again, that just
But that doesn't really matter.
even the fact that she got anything out of him was fucking great.
Put on the suit. Let's go a few rounds.
You people are so petty and tiny.
Yeah, this is a team.
Agent Romanoff, would you escort Dr. Banner back to his
Where? You rented my room.
The cell was just
In case you needed to kill me, but you can't. I know, I tried. I got low. I didn't see an end, so I put a bullet in my mouth and the other guy spit it out. So I moved on. I focused on helping other people. I was good until you dragged me back into this freak show and put everyone here at risk. You want to know my secret, Agent Romanoff? You want to know how I stay calm?
Dr. Banner. Put down the scepter.
So this was just
That was weird. Like, what a weird thing to do.
Hold on,
was
guys.
an interesting twist.
Yeah, I want you to stick with that.
Okay.
Give me 1 second here. Here we go.
Jared's opening a beer.
You hurt yourself?
Go ahead. No, I fucking had to get that one. Go ahead.
We hadn't heard. I don't think it ever was in anything that I'd ever heard, like the TV show or any of the other movies, that Bruce Banner couldn't be hurt because the Hulk would immediately come out and cause it not to be, not to keep him from dying or whatever.
Yeah. So I actually
we knew that once he was the Hulk, then he was fine. But we had never. This was the first time I had ever heard of. If you tried to kill Banner, the Hulk prevents that by popping
I feel
out
like
instantly.
shooting yourself in the face. Like, it takes him a while to Hulk out. Like,
yeah.
Right.
Well,
Was he just
actually,
like-
no. We thought it did until the end of this one.
This movie changed. For me anyway. It may have been something in the comic that addressed this at some point, but I didn't read the comics. nothing in the TV shows, nothing in the 2 prior movies indicated that if he shot himself in the head, that the Hulk would immediately come out and stop that from happening.
They show it in this movie. They show him being forced to do it, and they show him doing it voluntarily.
Whoa, what?
He has control over it. He's got control over his anger, and that's the thing. He's always angry.
Yeah.
But speed of a bullet
That's his
fast?
secret. Well, I don't know. All these motherfuckers are so fucking fast, Casey. I mean, Jesus Christ. Everybody's so fucking fast all the time in this movie.
Doctor. Bruce, you gotta fight it. This is just what Loki wants. We're gonna be okay. Listen to me. You hurt? We're gonna be okay. Right? I swear on my life, I will get you out of this. You will walk away and never ever.
Your life!
I just don't understand. I mean, like,
I think he made the pants special. I think that was the thing, right?
The ladies had a different take.
listen, I've gained some weight over the last 4 or 5 years.
You still fit in your pants, though.
Well, no, I had to buy new fucking pants.
Didn't he in the Hulk movies, like, didn't they, like, explain the special growing pants?
No.
I thought they did.
No.
Yeah.
It's called the PG rating.
No, I think they really did, because I think he probably did have, like, a big old green penis situation, and he had to cover it up. I thought he, like, figured it out. He's, like, a smart scientist.
I think in one of the movies they did mention that he needed stretchy pants or something like that.
Just yoga pants, man. So I've also gained a lot of weight over the last 4 or 5 years, and I can't fit in any of my jeans. But I have some yoga pants, and I'm like, how the fuck are these things still like staying together? Stretchy pants go a long way.
I'll tell you what, the jeans I wear I can barely get them on in the morning, and they're falling off me at the end of the day.
Yeah, but that's a whole thing.
Yeah. So I mean, I think there's enough give in jeans.
There's not enough give for this. Jesus Christ!
And they stretch so much they turn a little purple.
Yeah,
like it's like.
Yeah, 100%. I used to have some Dickies that color.
Okay, it says Stan Lee, who created the Hulk, once suggested that Bruce Banner was a friend of the Fantastic Four's Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, and that Reed had simply given Bruce some pants made from the same unstable molecules as his own stretchy
That's
costume.
why he has to take them with him. So,
but that didn't happen in this universe.
Guess not.
You know what?
All right.
It says, "What if Reed was Bruce's pants?" That's a weird. maybe this isn't a credible website.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Probably not.
We are not soldiers. I'm not marching a furious fife. Neither am I. He's got the same blood on his hands that Loki does. But right now we got to put that behind us and get this done. Now Loki needs a power source. If we can put together a list...
You made it personal.
That's not the point.
That is the point. That's Loki's point. He hit us all right where we live. Why?
To tear us apart.
Yeah, divide and conquer's great, but he knows he has to take us out to win, right? That's what he wants. He wants to beat us. He wants to be seen doing it. He wants an audience.
Right. I caught his act in Stuttgart.
Yeah. That's just previews. This is opening night, and Loki, he's a full-tilt diva. Right? He wants flowers, he wants parades, he wants a monument built to the skies with his name plastered. Son of a bitch.
This was cool.
The scene was amazing.
It was so amazing.
I love these two actors together.
Yeah, same.
We saw it in Civil War.
Yeah.
We see it here. They have that tension. They're always sort of like they're butting heads a little bit, but you can see that they really have respect and love for each other.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, Robert Downey Jr. is fucking next level.
I don't know if it's these two actors together or if it's these two characters.
Yeah, he's just great. He's just such a good actor. I think Captain America is fucking amazing as well.
Did you ever see A-Team?
Do you mean the television show when I was in the 5th
new
grade?
one.
Oh, okay,
the new
no.
one.
No,
you mean
I haven't.
the movie?
The movie, The A-Team.
With Liam Neeson?
Right.
And Chris Evans is in it, but he was Yes, he is.
Who's Chris Evans in it? Face?
No, he's not one of the guys.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
What?
Bradley
what?
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper is Face.
Bradley Cooper and the guy from.
Oh wait, is it the
Bradley Cooper.
Hold on.
It could be Bradley Cooper.
I think they're saying Bradley.
The Losers is what I'm thinking of.
The Losers. He was in The Losers. Yes.
Have you seen that?
Yes, that's
holy
good.
shit.
That's
like,
a good movie.
He's just such a good actor.
That's
he really
also
is.
a
Like,
comic
he is
book
super
movie.
hot, but yeah, that's what I was getting at, like everything mixed up.
Is he super hot or a great actor or both?
He really is a good actor. Like,
No, he's a good actor.
He was actually funny, and he was like kind of quirky and weird in The Losers.
Let's
He
go
was
around
so
the
good.
room. Who are other super hot great actors?
Robert Downey Jr.
I'll start. Brad Pitt.
Scarlett Johansson.
Sean. Brad Pitt, me and you, buddy. Oh, me. Okay. Kelly, go.
Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, what'd
Edward
you say?
Norton's kind of amazing.
Do you,
too.
but is he that hot?
No, he's
He's
not.
the American
hot.
History X.
You know
he
what?
was a
He's
Nazi
only hot
with like a
because of Brad
swastika.
Pitt.
He was still like
No, Lucy
all
Murray is
Oh,
not
she's
weird.
thinking
It's a Fight
about
Club
she's thinking about
issue.
Fight Club.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
got
okay.
a thing for Fight
Fight
Club.
Club.
Okay,
So.
got it.
You know,
Well,
I have
you
like
should have been
dirty.
here in
You know, I have
episode
dirty,
7.
weird old guy Colin Firth feelings. Like I don't know why.
Colin
is
Firth
weird.
is so weird.
I just want to
Yeah,
kiss
it's
him on his
weird.
mouth. I have
That
no
is
idea why.
so weird. I would literally let you.
There's got to
I'd
be
just
some
be like,
deeper
Patrick
issues.
Swayze. He's
I
dead
swear to
now,
God,
but-
yeah, that actually
He
that
died.
is you
We
can't
had his best
do
friend
that.
here. Though.
You can't do that. It's,
But no, Gerard
I
Butler.
Can't in Heaven.
Ooh, Gerard Butler.
Gerard. Oh, that
You
guy's
see
in like.
P.S. I Love You.
He's not a great actor though.
He was in P.S. I Love
We're
You.
saying we're
We're
saying
talking about
great
good-looking,
actors.
great actors.
I think y'all are just switching to like hot dudes.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
I went with Brad
That
Pitt
doesn't
for
sound like
Christ's
something
sake.
Yeah,
do.
Brad Pitt. I'm with you.
He's the greatest
a great
actor
actor.
and the
Greatest
most
hot actor
attractive
ever.
of all
Exactly.
ever.
I think
Oh
you're
my
probably right.
God.
I don't know.
I gotta agree.
We've now 3 out of 6 in here.
I'm on
What are you
that.
saying, Silent Sean? A great actor who is hot. Who are the
hottest great actor?
Who's the hottest great actor?
I have two.
Jesus
Neither
Christ!
hot nor-
Hey, Tom Cruise
Okay.
isn't even hot, and his mouth is lopsided.
Jason
Go,
Sudeikis.
Jesus Christ!
No.
Wait. Second
He has
one.
a-
Bradley Cooper is actually really hot and a
Oh,
good actor.
That's
that
true.
is absolutely
That's true.
You're
Kelly
I'll
will
give
not
you
agree
that.
with that.
I'll give you that.
No, he's super hot and a really
I
good
can't
actor.
give you Jason Sudeikis, even though I agree with why
Hang
you
on,
think
though.
that. It's the same reason.
we just-
It's the same reason you can't give me Kristen Wiig. It's the same thing.
Why?
Can we talk about
'Cause we
Tom
have the same
Cruise's
feelings.
mono
Yes.
tooth?
What's
Or is
that?
His mono tooth.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can we
that's
just-
the whole thing.
I
Yeah.
started that. I started hundreds of thousands
genetics
of people.
and all
It's
types
true.
of things started it.
That did happen. That
got it.
100 did happen.
Let's do a head count here. Your brother, the demigod, a super soldier, a living legend who the legend, a man with breathtaking. Let's do a head count here. Your brother, the demigod, a super soldier, a living legend who kind of lives up to the legend, a man with breathtaking anger management issues, a couple of master assassins, and you, big fella. You've managed to piss off every single one of them. That was the plan. Not a great plan. When they come, and they will, they'll come for you.
I have an army.
We have a Hulk.
Oh, I thought the beast had wandered off.
You're missing the point. There's no throne. There is no version of this where you come out on top. Maybe your army comes, and maybe it's too much for us, but it's all on you. Because if we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll avenge it.
How will your friends have time for me when they're so busy fighting you? This usually works.
All performance issues, you know.
You know,
That clip was at the perfect moment.
this. Oh, you're right, because it doesn't deliver. This scene is my fucking favorite scene of the whole movie.
Yeah.
This is the best fucking scene of the movie.
Yeah.
It's so great. You're right about him, about both of them
Yeah.
being such great fucking actors. And there's the comedy aspect of the whole thing, like, hey, you want a drink? Like, we're still coming to get you or whatever. But I just love how he talked about, like, how many people he had pissed off. And I kept thinking, well, which one is he or whatever? And then, you know, then he delivers it later. It's like, oh, you forgot about me. I'm also pissed off. And then just the fucking, you know, him putting on the wristband so the suit could find him.
Right. Yep.
And then, that anticipation of him getting thrown through the window, which really,
because the suit wasn't ready and he was like, trying
it
to hurry up
wasn't
and get
ready.
the suit
Yeah, but also, he would have been cut to pieces and probably had a heart attack from being thrown out the window, but that's fine.
Definitely passed out.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. But Brad Pitt, I mean, that guy.
Hey, I have a serious question.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Why are the naming conventions so fucked up?
The what?
Naming conventions.
What do you mean?
What is that? Nobody knows.
So
what that
there's
means.
Iron Man, which is Iron Space Man. And then there's Ant-Man, same universe.
Right.
Ant-Man.
According to
dude,
this
you know
movie,
way too much about this.
According to this movie, that guy versus a boot, he's fucked.
And then there's Spider-Man, which is
one word.
Spider-Man, one word.
Right.
Why are they fucking different? Why isn't it?
That's a good point.
Jared's opening a bill.
I was expecting the dun 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 dun.
Okay, go ahead. Why isn't it?
Why isn't it the same for all three?
I don't know, man.
It's weird, right?
It is weird.
Did I just blow your mind?
I don't know. What would you prefer as
Harry
a man?
and the
as
Hendersons.
a man.
I like the all one word.
No, we're talking about mans, man.
What? What?
Yeah.
She goes.
Well, Kelly just busted out.
She
the
fucking
best
just
reference.
went from fucking to Harry and the
She just-
Hendersons for
She
Christ's
just
sake.
went for the home run.
Jesus.
Hey, when you drink
Christ.
out of Squidward's nutsack, weird shit happens.
Oh my god.
Nobody, they haven't been
Anybody
introduced to
seen this?
Squidward's nutsack yet.
So I fucking
Let's pass 'em around.
love Stark. I love Stark.
Here,
I love
everyone
him.
must drink out
You
of
need to hold it.
Squidward's
I have
nutsack.
not-
Just
Just
cup
touch
it,
it.
Sean.
Just
Touch
caress
it,
it.
Sean.
Just cup it.
Just hold.
When he points to the light.
Oh yeah.
When he points to the logo.
Squidward's actual
When he
nutsack.
points to his name, it means be
Oh,
quiet.
we're getting shut down.
Oh yeah.
So again, this is my favorite part of the movie. And I fucking love this Stark. He's so funny. He makes me laugh so much. God damn it, I fucking think he's so funny. And then the suit, he just comes and gets him based on a bracelet.
Right.
God
Two
damn
bracelets,
it.
But yeah.
Oh, there were two?
Yeah.
I only saw him put on one. I saw two, but I thought maybe one of them was saved for later.
What?
I don't know.
They were apple bracelets.
No,
right?
because you
Pebbles.
never know if you're going to have to ditch the suit, get back to the bar, offer another villain a drink, and put the fucking
like a
wristband
different-
on again.
Bravo, man.
And then
Bravo,
it comes back to get you. You never know if that's going to happen, right?
That's true.
Now, here's a serious topic, and I really do mean this as serious. I actually couldn't believe, and I said this out loud while we were watching this movie. I go, well, you wouldn't expect this movie to happen in 2012, 13, 14, or 15.
Because of cell phones. Oh, sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
because it's 2000. This movie happened in 2012,
Right.
Right?
Right.
So, 9/11 happened the year before.
Nope, that's not true.
That's like a decade.
Oh, when
before.
did 9/11?
2001.
A decade and a year.
Oh, okay. Well, then this is fine.
I'm glad we established
Did
that.
you think that whenever you were making that point, did you think it was 2011?
I did, yeah.
You know what? Hey, Jarrett, guess what?
What?
I had no idea either.
You know what, Jarrett?
Like, time
Look,
goes so
we
fast
accidentally
now.
lost
Never
10
supposed-
years
Never
of our life.
forget.
You know why I'll never forget 9/11?
Why?
It was the year I was separating and divorcing.
Which one?
The first one.
Got it. Now, no,
By the
you
way-
know why? I didn't even know why I thought that. If I think back to where I was, like, I should have known that.
Yeah, you should have.
I just didn't put it together for
You
some
don't like
reason.
just like you don't just like tune in to that like where were you when the world stopped turning
No,
song.
I don't.
And you have to be like,
It's-
oh, I remember exactly where I was.
It's our
Casey,
generation's
I love you, Casey.
JFK.
You're just
Man, I
Casey
feel
just
fucking
knows.
really, really weird about that. I really do. I should have known that.
Yeah, you should have.
So let's get back to Captain America.
I wonder if they put that Stark Tower where the towers were.
No, because it's over by the Statue of
no.
Liberty.
Let's stop talking about that.
Wait.
No, that's
yeah,
it.
it's not
Wait,
funny
wait, wait,
anymore.
wait, wait.
I overthought
Hey,
it. Now it's weird.
Wait. You literally just said it's over where the Statue of Liberty is,
It's like it overlooks.
which is in the middle of the harbor.
It looks towards Staten Island, is what he means.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where Wu Tang's from.
Get the fuck off me.
That's nothing to fuck with.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
Call it, Captain. All right, listen up.
Until we can close that portal, our priority is containment. Barton, I want you on that roof. Eyes on everything. Call out patterns and strays. Stark, you got the perimeter. Anything gets more than 3 blocks out, you turn it back or you turn it to ash. Can you give me a lift?
Right. Better clench up, Legolas.
Thor, you gotta try and bottleneck that portal. Slow him down. You got the lightning. Light the bastards up. You and me, we stay here on the ground. We keep the fighting here.
Where else you
go? Smash.
This fucking Hulk, though, he basically can jump and
He
fly
stole
at the
the
same
show.
time.
When I first watched it at the theater, this was why I was there. Hulk smashing.
So is he?
When does he decide to be like on their side?
Right here.
Instead of like uncontrolled.
It was right here.
Like at that point, he's just like, I'm gonna do their.
It's right
I'm
here.
gonna be on their side.
As he's walking into this this enemy force right here, they say, "Dude, like you're gonna have to get angry," and he goes, "That's my secret. I'm always angry." He has control.
Well, I mean, yeah. This was the first movie that this happened. Because in all the other movies, when he became Hulk, he was out of control. He would just smash anything and everything. He would hurt innocent people. That was his whole struggle. Was he didn't want to become the Hulk because he would hurt someone that didn't deserve to be hurt.
But here he's in the lineup.
But here it's like he just controls it. It's like, oh yeah, you want me to be Hulk? Okay, boom, and I'll go smash all the bad guys.
No, but that's the thing. Is like
it was a departure from the Hulk we knew.
So he utilizes his alcoholism to become an awesome.
That's my secret. I'm always drunk.
That's my secret.
He knows what to drink now.
I've had 15
He stays away
beers,
from
bitch.
shots. He just drinks beer. You know what I mean?
He's on the Miller Lite.
Did you just call me the Hulk?
Maybe.
You motherfucker.
Smash.
Hear it smash.
Hey, oh, wait! You didn't get the reference that he made. He goes, "Clinch up, Legolas." You don't know what Legolas is.
Oh, that was funny. Kelly laughed.
I laughed hard.
Legolas is a Lord of the Rings reference.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
We're gonna have to
nerdy.
watch those at some point.
Can we please come back?
You don't
for
like 'em?
those?
Yeah, please, anytime, anytime.
I read them.
According
too.
to Rich, every time.
Yeah,
Right.
every time.
He just wants you guys here every night.
I love you guys. Yes.
We don't. Okay, I'm glad that we're not ruining it.
We just sit here as buffoons.
Here we go.
Comment.
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by
Puny god.
That was the point.
If you
That was
ever,
the point where River lost
I
his
was
mind.
worried about our kid. In
if
that
you
moment.
ever want to see a 4-year-old Dolly Rot laugh for 10 solid minutes,
he couldn't stop laughing.
you
'cause he
show
was freaked
this
out.
scene.
And he'd rethink about it, and he'd just start again.
This kid, he's 4. He
Almost
laughed
5.
about
He's
this
almost
scene-
5.
almost 5.
Dude, we're
but then
like-
Kelly even asked him, like after the movie, what was your favorite scene? And he just like blah, blah, throwing around the guy. Oh my god! But
it's like,
all
you know,
of
it's
us laughed.
pretend. It's okay.
Well, he knew, like at
I
one
felt
point, like he
bad.
said, like the bad guy got something, and he just goes like,
Dude, he's never
silly bad
seen-
guy. Like he doesn't, even, like
He's never seen anything like that before, ever.
It hit
Like,
the kid.
it was
He
like-
wants to be the Hulk now.
Yeah. This was what sold the movie. This was in the trailer, I think.
I don't know if it was because I saw this in theaters, and I remember everybody like dying when that happened. Like, that was like
You
the
guys
moment. in the
notice
movie.
that there's a point where like the guy's face just like shows up right in the, like, what's his name? Like bad dude.
Loki.
Loki's like it's just like smash.
Oh yeah, that was
Dude.
crazy.
Our kid freaked out.
So,
In a laughing way.
so
In a really
nuclear
good
bombs are on their way to New York.
Yep.
And
I was
so-
like, holy shit! Right now.
So Fury comes out the fucking door, and he bazookas one, right?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that have detonated a nuclear fucking bomb?
No, because they arm at a they know where they're going to go, and they arm a little bit before that. So if he had destroyed it before it armed, then it would have been fine.
What do you mean? There's like point A touches point B.
Yeah, it's like, something happens to where the nuclear fission is activated.
So if it's destroyed, if it's just shot,
yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No.
Okay, well, Jesus Christ.
Where are the Avengers? I'm not currently tracking their whereabouts. I'd say they've earned a leave of absence.
And the Tesseract?
Tesseract is where it belongs. Out of our reach.
That's not your call.
I didn't make it. I just didn't argue with the god that did.
So you let him take it and the war criminal Loki, who should be answering for his crime.
Oh, I think he will be.
The Space Stone.
I don't think you understand what you've started. Letting the Avengers loose on this world. They're dangerous.
They surely are. And the whole world knows it. Every world knows it.
Was that the point of all this? A statement?
So maybe like Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman. I agree. He's a good actor.
Oh yeah, he's in a musical that I had to go see.
But he is a good actor.
Yeah, he's good.
Think about in the
Jared's not seen like any of like the X-Men or anything, but you gotta go back like Australia and
the movie with Christian Bale where he's the magician guy.
I like that movie.
He was great. In
that was
that was crazy.
The Prestige.
No,
Prestige.
It was that was I felt like it was really dark and intense. Like in a way where I was like, I wasn't expecting this. I thought I'd see magic.
Right.
Or like something like that,
So they go get the is it the Sharma?
Shawarma.
I didn't see any shawarma.
Yeah, they
in that
finally go
last-
get the shawarma at the end.
Did you see the end credits where they're just eating in the diner?
Yeah,
That's
And
what's
it's just
funny. They went to the
silent.
shawarma place.
shawarma
Like
scene.
So fucking funny.
They're just
The
eating.
shawarma machine.
So great. I like this one though. I thought it was great. I look. I like all these superhero movies. I
This
think
was
they're
the
all
greatest movie ever made when it came out, and they have
100%.
topped it. They've topped it like 4 or 5 times since then.
great. Yeah.
I agree.
Which is insane.
You think it was the greatest movie
When
ever?
I saw it in the theater, I
So
was
up
like,
until
this-
2012, this is the
Well,
greatest.
how
movie.
This was
many
the
have
greatest
they
movie.
done at this point?
1,000,006.
Avengers movies. Like, I mean, we at like
Well, they've-
3 or
There's 2 Avengers movies, but I sort of consider all of the
individual ones, like
I sort of consider the Captain America movies also Avengers because they all have a lot of people in the Captain
Is
America.
it the
one.
same dude in the Captain America?
Yeah, but they
one?
had a bunch.
Yes,
They
they're
had
all,
bu-
they're
they had
all
a
the
bunch-
same characters ever since Iron Man started.
Not the greatest movie of all time,
maybe
but a
Captain
great,
America was in
great
it for, like,
fucking
a
movie.
second.
This
Well,
is a
everybody
good one.
knows the greatest movie of all time is Dirty Dancing.
Have we done Dirty Dancing?
Negative.
We all have our opinions, don't we?
Yes.
Guys, thank you so very much for sharing. Geraldine Darling, Chris Wakefield, Talk Nerdy to Me podcast, Jay Burdett, and Mitch Bergeron. Right. Hey, all you got to do to hear your name at the end of the podcast, and sometimes it's hard to say them if I'm drunk, is just share our podcast. Also, why not send us some mail, review our podcast, and also subscribe to our shit on Patreon. We're fucking badass. Also, hey, Rich has made a lot of video clip content for you guys to be able to share, and hardly anyone shared anything. Go out there and share those videos off of our newly off death row.
Refurbished.
Well, we're dead.
Yeah.
Reincarnated.
Our zombie
Jarrett
site.
Goes to the Movies zombie site.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we're Hawkeye on Facebook.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby. And guess what? Fuck. That's great. You got anything?
Nope.
No mail? Nothing?
Nope. Nothing.
Nobody wrote us a fucking letter?
Nope. It's a Tuesday.
Sean, did you get a text or anything? Nothing?
Ooh, I probably did. Let me see.
Okay, let's see if we get a text. All right, guys. Thank you so very much for listening. This has been awesome. Thank you to the Dolly Rots. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters.
Thanks for having us,
and
dude.
we will see you down the road.
All right.
Rich likes me more
Hey,
than
look,
a friend.
Kelly just walked in
I like you more
like
than
at
a
the
friend.
exact
Most
last
of all,
second.
I'll see you down the road.